Thank you all for returning. Today I'm going to
This
teach
is
you
my
how
story of
to
returning
draw
home.
a rose, just a simple rose. I have my whiteboard
To the
here
land
with
of the eternal spring.
dry erase marker because this would be the
A la
easiest way to
tierra
show you
de mis
guys.
raíces.
I suggest when you start this, start with either a dry erase like this or a pencil. And I will tell you, and I will tell you again later in this video, you're gonna want to do it multiple times. Okay, forget the lips. I'm not showing you how to do lips. I'm showing you how to do the actual flowers. So just remember, you're gonna be doing it multiple times until you find one that works for you and one that you like. So you'll be drawing this 100 times. I will tell you that again later in this video. So the first thing is either grab your dry erase board or grab a paper, and I suggest a pencil first. And the first thing that we're going to do, can we make our, is do that. Kind of a spiral with a hanging out, or a number 6 if it fits you, a backwards number 6 if it fits you. That would be our first step. And then our next step, we're going to start petals. So we're going to take it up and bring it back down. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to take it out and bring it back down. And we're going to put it one back here. And you can do this as well if you really want to. And then we're going to do our stem. Our stem here is going to be purple. And we're going to give it a lift just because it's our flower and flowers have lifts. Hooray. So the next thing we're going to do is just draw a little squiggle in here. Just like that. Because sometimes, you know, roses get a little bent. It will help tremendously if you have an actual rose. This is not real, but an actual rose in front of you. And these are the squiggle lips that I was talking about that we just drew, if you look at the lips closely. So I've got a whole vase of them here right in front of me to show you, but that's this next step. And when we got that done, what we're going to do is, you know how sometimes there's a little green part from the stem on the actual, and that would be this part down here that we just drew. That's that part. And then the next step is go in the middle and just make the middle look a little realer with more petals. And then if you wanted to, you can add more lifts, but that is about it. So once again, I will tell you the same thing I told you just a minute ago. When you're done with your whiteboard or your pencil, because this will take you a million times until you find a way to do it, or petal ways. Because if you look at this for each one of these petals are completely different. So just start with a pencil, draw it 10-20 times, differently each time, just minor differences in the lifts each time, just tiny bits different. Forget about the lifts. This is not a lift drawing class. We're looking at the roses. So you're starting with the basic, which was the number 6 and the 2 first lifts, and then you're adding details to it. So just start with a pencil first, and then when you feel confident, my suggestion would be to use 2 colors like this one for the actual flower and one for the stem, but just remember we're focusing on the flowers. I do want you all to keep in mind that practice does make perfect, which is why I'm saying you will be drawing this several times, and I hope you all don't get discouraged if it doesn't turn out well the first 5-10 times, because practice does make perfect. We all get better at it, and that's why I showed you 4 examples on that piece of paper of different variety of levels of that. But don't forget that you're unique and your painting or picture is going to be different than mine. I do suggest having a flower in front of you so you can study it and study the body or the flow of the leaves. If you don't want to buy real rose or you're cheap like me, just go to the dollar store. That's where I brought those Ava roses that I showed you earlier from. And it won't die on you very fast. So even if this takes you a week or a month to do, that flower is still gonna stay the same. So that's it. That is my how to drop a rose lecture. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and notify to get more videos. If you do this and you try this out, take pictures of it along the way, put them on in the comments, let me see what you all came up with, and then take a picture of what your favorite one was and the one that you will be using and drawing for yourself in the future, and let me know which one it was. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.